All right, so Hollywood never comes up with original ideas, is what everybody tells me, and I figure we just gonna lean into it here for a second, and let's talk about reboots and remakes that are coming up that we are excited about. Preferably more reboots, but that we're excited about. So I know we all have certain ones that we've thought of, so I'll kind of jump in and go first. I am excited for the Scream reboot. They got all the original cast to join back on. Well, the ones that did not die.
Yeah, the ones
to join back on. Yeah, and do this. Especially with Wes Craven passing. I think now this is going to be really hugely probably a dedication to him type of thing. And I like Scream 1 a lot. Oh, yeah. Scream 2 was okay. Didn't care for Scream 3. Scream 4, I actually was one of the few people that I enjoyed Scream 4.
Really?
I did, and I think it was because I thought the premise of Sydney... Sorry, spoilers, being seen fucking Scream 4.
9 years ago.
Yeah. I thought because they would probably kill off Sydney, so I kind of was excited to see how that would play out, but they didn't, so I was cool with it. So they've submitted that she's going to be the one, a la Jamie Lee Curtis and Halloween and going forward. But so for me, it's definitely Scream. And I'm going to be real with you. The other one is Gremlins 3.
Oh, my goodness.
I got to get the Mogwai, bro. My man Gizmo, man. Come on now. We got to see, man. Last time we saw Gizmo was rocking the Rambo. So I got to see my man Gizmo out here in these streets, man. And so hopefully, homeboy, the Jewish hair homeboy, he probably got kids now, so he probably going to pass Gizmo down and to his kids, and his kids probably going to fuck up like he did. Yeah. And this is just me. I don't know the plot of the film.
Grandkids.
Oh, yeah. Right. That's true.
But Gizmo's about to put his place in the family.
Hell yeah. Then we need to find out.
It's like, I was here first.
Right. And then we got to find out, too, what happened to those other gremlins, like the chick gremlin, that she ain't die. There was a couple of gremlins that walked away from that place in Gremlins 2. I gotta know what happened. Oh, man. I need a behind the music recap on what their lives were. Maybe she got into cocaine. Maybe we don't know.
Oh my god, I'm just picturing it. I'm picturing it now. It's like Gizmo he told him it was our house, and I just couldn't take it anymore. And I turned to drugs, and it was a relief. Oh man! And now I'm getting my life back together, and I don't eat after midnight anymore. I've learned to live with that.
But was I the only one that, like, when I was a kid, I was like, oh man, that female gremlin would be a nice mate.
Yeah.
That was the only one I thought that way, because maybe
for sure.
I was like 9. I'm like, oh, I would date a gremlin, not knowing what the hell dating meant. But I mean, okay. Those are mine. Mama Steve, what you got?
Well, obviously the Ghostbusters coming out, and let me tell you, a lot of people are not excited about it because of when they did the reboot for the women. Now, here's the thing that I'm most excited about. One, Stranger Things, duh. But they're bringing back the cast, and I have a very strong feeling that Rick Moranis is going to appear. That
would be dope.
Yeah, that would be. I haven't seen him in a long time.
Yeah.
But he and Ryan Reynolds did a Mint commercial, and that was basically like his coming back. Coming back. Coming back into the film industry. And I just have this strong feeling that he's going to appear in the Ghostbusters Afterlife.
Cool. I feel like most of us know who Rick Moranis is, but Honey, I Shrunk the Kids, the father, and the geeky dude in Ghostbusters.
No. Are we talking about the original Ghostbusters, like the dude Ghostbusters?
Oh, yeah.
We're talking about the female Ghostbusters.
No. The reboot is going to be from the dude universe.
They're talking about Dan Aykroyd.
Okay.
Yes. Bill Murray.
I'm out on the female Ghostbusters.
Technically, the original ones were in the reboot.
They were, but
they weren't playing the same characters.
Yeah. They were. I remember the black dude. I remember.
Ernie Hudson. Yeah.
But I'm loving the fact that it's gonna be, you've got the grandkids, and they find all their old stuff, and then it's like they're gonna be like living the legacy. So you got Finn Wolfhard, you got McKenna Grace, and then you've got the originals.
Oh, Paul Rudd. Paul Rudd.
Paul Rudd.
Ant-Man in the building.
Ant-Man.
Yeah.
Yes.
I will say this though, I'm hurting on the Ghostbusters reboot because I feel like they're going to Stranger Things it and make it real kiddie. I feel like Ghostbusters 1 is lightning in a bottle. You're never going to capture that. So if you are going to go a different direction, I'm cool with it. I didn't mind the women's Ghostbusters that much. I mean, I took my daughter Kennedy to see it. She enjoyed it. I was like, but the point was, like, it didn't disgust me. It wasn't like I was like, the blasphemy of this. Ghostbusters 2 was trash. So if you're really mad about the reboot, women's reboot, Go watch Ghostbusters 2.
I
Get a
hate
dancing
it.
toaster.
I'd have to see
Statue
it.
of Liberty came to life and walked. Like, what are we talking about here?
I
Like,
think I'd rather watch
that.
that than the female version of Ghostbusters.
I'm
and
just
they've
saying they're
got
both bad.
Female
Chris
was bad.
Hemsworth, like, hey.
Hey, Chris Hemsworth
Hey,
was hilarious, man.
Yeah,
But-
it doesn't do anything for me.
Nah.
Right.
It
Well, I'm just
doesn't.
saying that both the movies were bad. So when people judge the reboot, like, oh, it was so terrible, I'm like, Ghostbusters 2 was bad. I mean, except for the Bobby Brown song. Shout out to Bobby Brown.
Yeah.
Ghostbusters 2.
Well, he had a song. on the
Oh,
soundtrack?
yeah. I guess we just, like, yeah.
Oh, Lord.
Go on. Yeah, Bobby Brown was on that thing.
I think I'm kind of. Oh, he tore it up.
Yo, man. Oh, we want to play the song now. Now we're going to
We
find
already
the song
have
to
to
play
play
it
the
now.
song. I think once you
I
hear
don't
it, you'll remember it.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah,
I
yeah.
had to hear it.
That boy, he killed that joint,
Yeah,
bro.
yeah.
He
But
killed that.
But I love how it's going to be a transition from, like, it's like to me, it's like they're going to pass the torch, to the
yeah.
next generation
Yeah.
of Ghostbusters. I mean, but Rick Moranis, I hope he's in it,
That'd be
because that's
dope.
the main reason, because I will literally stand up, scream, applaud, clap in the movie theater if he comes back.
Even if he's in the movie and the movie's trash, I will say it's good because he's in it. I'm just gonna keep it 100. Like, I'll be like, yeah, Rick Moranis is in it. I can't trash it. Anybody that doesn't know, Rick Moranis left acting because his wife was ill and she passed away, I believe.
Passed away,
And he
yep.
left acting because he wanted to take care of his kids and raise them in a normal environment without him being an actor. So the fact he made that sacrifice, because Rick Moranis is one of the hottest actors going at the time when he left. So shout out to him. Any other reboots or remakes you looking forward to?
Not that I'm looking forward to.
Oh, so which one are you just, your face made it seem like it's something you're disgusted by. What are you disgusted by?
Have y'all not heard about what they're planning on remaking next?
No.
The Exorcist.
Oh.
Now we know that Fox turned The Exorcist into a television series, which sucked. I watched the whole thing. It sucked. In regards to...
Yeah. No, it just wasn't bad. I mean,
It was bad. In regards to them actually making a reboot, and I have hold on, I'm going to pull up the article because I, have it saved on my phone because I'm in such disgust. Because you can't, like, The Exorcist is one of my all-time favorite horror
Just for the
movies.
record, can you make the disgust face you made for the camera so they can see the disgust you showed me when you talked about it?
Love it.
According to slashfilm.com, The Exorcist reboot reportedly coming to theaters in 2021. So they're already working on it. You can't fix what's already a cult classic.
Yeah.
Right.
It's not going to be the same. Because the thing about The Exorcist, my mother went to go see it when it came into theaters, and there were only 2 seats left in the front row.
Whoa.
My mother was scared for like months.
And did she have neck problems for months too?
Probably.
It was by the old days when you was looking straight up.
But if you read the articles,
It was dome viewing.
if you read the articles about the audience reaction to it, people were fainting up the aisles, throwing up, screaming, crying, because it just hit that hard.
Wow.
Because it was probably the most graphic horror films and the most controversial horror films to date.
Yeah.
And that was back then, but now, they've added more stuff.
Yeah.
Well,
But
I
to do
would
a
say,
remake,
what about the
No.
the Evil Dead reboot?
that was horrible.
Oh, you didn't like it? I
No.
thought the Evil Dead reboot was dope.
No,
I
I
see
love
it.
the
You ain't
original.
seen it?
Nah,
The originals are dope too. Don't get me wrong,
Ugh.
but I thought the Evil Dead remake was really, really good.
No.
What?
No.
Oh, okay, well,
No.
you're standing a lot higher than mine, so I see they get down. No wonder you were disgusted. Look, gives it up. All right.
If there's one thing you will know about me, I love nostalgia. I love old school movies.
Well, we
I
know.
love the
Stranger
originals.
Things.
Yes, that's why I love Stranger Things.
Stranger Things is pretty much nostalgia in the can.
I love
Drinking Bud Light.
pretty much. I hate Bud Light. You can't fix what's already a cult classic. You can't fix an original. It's not broken. Don't try to fix
Well,
it.
then I guess let me ask this then. Is there any reboot or remake that you've seen that you thought you liked this just as much as the original or thought was better than the original?
No.
Okay, just wanted to check that. All right.
Because I've tried. I've opened my mind to reboots. I'm like, oh, this is going to be great. We go in the theaters. I come out. I'm like, that's shit. Excuse my language. Because that's literally... Am I allowed to
Yeah,
curse?
you cuss. I
Okay.
cuss all the time. Fuck shit, man.
That's literally what I'm saying. You can ask my husband. He just he's like looking at me, and I have this face of like, that was a waste of my time. I'm so angry.
Right.
And I go home, I go to bed, and I just go to bed angry because I'm so Like it was a waste of money.
Let's break down that moment though. Let's dissect that. So I'm picturing your husband's like, man, let's go on this nice date and see the Ghostbusters reboot. And so you go on this nice date, nice dinner, everything looks great. You go to the movie, and then you're disgusted. And you go home disgusted, so he not even getting none. Because you mad, and you going to bed. Like, so he shouldn't have took you on a date. Like,
but you know, when we went to go see the Halloween remake.
Yeah, that was good.
No, it wasn't.
Oh my god.
And he was the one that agreed with me because before I could even say anything.
The recent one, right?
The recent one, yeah.
Oh, that was okay.
Before I can even say anything, he's already in the car screaming because he's disgusted by the reboot.
Well, your husband has terrible taste. Your husband has the worst movie taste. Your husband watched The Incredibles and was like, "Oh, it was okay."
I know.
Yeah, your husband has the worst movie taste of all time. So let's not go like he's the parameter.
He's
the
never
original
seen
Incredibles.
Yeah.
He was like, he watched it not when it came out. He watched it way later after all the superhero phase, and he was like, "I watched it. I don't see what the big deal is. Why people were so excited. It was okay." I'm like, how are we friends?
Fun fact about my husband: he has never seen Ghostbusters.
Never.
Wow. Ever.
Well, let's go to you, DJ. What remake or reboot are you into?
I'm sticking to the comedy genre, and I'm gonna go with Coming to America. I mean, we all know that's a cult classic.
The world penis is clean.
Your Highness.
Yes.
And I'm excited. Initially when I first heard about them making a film, I'm like, don't touch it. Like, leave it as B. It was great. It was an untouchable, and it was an instant classic. But then I got excited when I saw the cast. Like, of course you got the regular stars coming back, Eddie Murphy,
James Earl Jones,
but then they got Garcelle Bouvet and Wesley Snipes, Rotimi from Power. Okay. You got Michael Blackson, DeVito, Rick Ross, Tracy Morgan, Tiana Taylor.
Oh, Tracy Morgan.
And I know a lot of those will be cameos, but it'll still be,
I'm excited for that Tiana Taylor cameo.
Yeah, for sure.
Talk to me nice, girl. Talk to me nice.
Now, is this going to be a sequel or?
It's sequel.
Okay.
It is
a sequel, but reboot style. Like, it's kind of both.
Yeah.
That kind of weird one. Like the Halloween movie.
Yeah.
It's a sequel, but
Correct.
reboot.
Because you say reboot, I'm thinking, are they going to do the princess song, the song where the princess is entering and she's a queen?
That was awesome.
And then that horrible, like, solo song.
Whoa, don't say horrible now. Just say very
God.
functional commercially.
No.
Man, that's so close. That used to slap.
I cannot hold
Free
that
your
on.
soul.
Just make your
That used to slap. What are you talking about?
And then they get up from the couch and they
Oh,
got
the Jerry Curl juice. Hey, look, that was a real thing. So when people talk about when you get your big mama, your grandmother that got the plastic on the couch, a lot of that was from the Jerry Curl era. Because they didn't want to mess with their couch with them Jerry Curls.
I can't say anything because, as a white woman with natural curly hair,
you got to train like
we don't use that. My grandmother used Vitalink hairspray like it was water. She had cabinets of Vitalink hairspray, like cabinets of it. Yeah. I opened a cabinet, there were 100 cans. That was the soul glow of my grandmother's
that's a little bit
side.
of that privilege, man. We had to get one bottle, put some water in it, and shake it up. Shake it up. Get all the ends.
And it smelled like pure gasoline every time she sprayed her hair with it. And it was like...
so your grandmother destroyed the ozone layer.
Yeah, and it was like you open the bathroom door and it's like a fog of chemicals. All
right, so coming to because the 2 is like the number 2. America. What else you got? What you looking forward to, or you're disgusted by?
Oh, that's clever.
Yeah.
I'm also looking forward to Scream because of the cast.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? But a lot of the original cast, Neve Campbell, David Arquette, and Courtney Cox coming back. But then also, I'm not so sure about Triplets.
So Triplets is going to be the sequel reboot to Twins. So it's going to be Arnold Schwarzenegger, Danny DeVito, and
Eddie Murphy.
Yes. I'm for it. I'm here for it.
When I saw when you sent me that on my text, I was like, I thought it was part of like one of the other movies. I forgot what it was next to, but I was like something Triplets, and I'm like, what? So
I think it was Gremlins 3 then Triplets.
Yeah. I thought it was like Gremlins 3, the Triplets.
Right.
So I typed in Triplets, and I saw Arnold Schwarzenegger and Danny DeVito, and then I saw Eddie Murphy, and I was like, oh no.
I'm here
Please, no. Don't do it. I mean, really?
Wait.
And Arnold Schwarzenegger and Danny DeVito just look so old. I mean, you know what I'm saying? Eddie Murphy looked almost like himself.
Yeah, well, black don't crap. You know that.
I have lost
Actually, Megan, you be using cocoa butter, don't you?
I use cocoa butter, but going back to triplets, I have lost all faith in humanity now. But yes, going to your cocoa butter. Yes, I use cocoa butter. Yeah. It's great for the skin. I have very dry skin. And it's great for, I get those like décolletage creases going on.
I don't have no idea what that is.
Oh, it's in your chest.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. She was over there. I have no idea what that is.
They're great for that. And then, of course, you know, well, I don't know because I'm not pregnant, but for pregnant women, it's great for stretch marks.
Yeah.
It's like, and we'll be back with more of Mommy Dearest.
Right after I'm just letting you know that. But people want to know about Black Don't Crack. Well, that Palmer's. Yeah. Actually, Palmer should sponsor us for that.
Holla at us.
Yeah.
I have nice luscious.
So you were disgusted for triplets. I'm here for it. Bro.
I'm disgusted for triplets, and I didn't even hear about this. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
No. That's all I had about that. You know what I'm saying? There's nothing else to say. Like, why? Like,
why? Boy, Eddie Murphy gonna turn up so hard in that movie. Boy, I can't wait. You think Arnold can still lift a car now?
Kenny, what now?
Still lift the car. Remember them in Twins? He lifts the back end of the car.
Yeah.
Then he can still lift that car.
Yeah, he can still get that thing.
I'm sure that will happen.
Arnold ain't no joke, bro.
Yeah, him and Sly Stone, bro. You don't want.
He's still one of the strongest men alive.
Yeah, I'm gonna say him and Sly Stone and Mike Tyson is the only jokers over 50 I don't want no smoke with.
I'm good.
No smoke with. If I see them, I'm gonna go the other way.
Straight like that.
All right, you got any other ones? Anybody else disgusted or enjoying? Like, and it's maybe because I'm a sucker for Hollywood and movies. I'm not really disgusted by any of them. Oh, sorry, Top Gun Maverick. I'm disgusted by because I don't even like Top Gun, so that's why.
I've never seen it, but I was intrigued by the cast.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I mean,
it is a good.
I'm a Tom Cruise fan. You know, I seen Val Kilmer in there and Ed Harris and John Hamm.
Yeah.
So I was like, it can't be that bad. I never seen the original.
I'm
a
huge Tom Cruise fan. I just think Top Gun is one of the most
overrated
movies of all time. I don't think it's a bad movie.
Yeah.
I think how people put it on their list.
Yeah, overrated.
There's a bunch of 80 songs and volleyball. Oh, and some planes get shot down. Like, that's it. And everybody's like, oh, I gotta love Top Gun. I'm like,
no.
What are we watching here?
Like, we watching the same movie?
And that song. And then everyone's like, you lost that love and feel. Oh, man, that's my jam. No, it's not.
No.
Do not play that at my wedding.
Only I hope is down there because the soundtrack on Top Gun is pretty dope. Now, how you gonna do that with Top Gun Maverick? You know, in Tom Cruise, he like the brothers.
Yeah.
So we're gonna get some little Uzi on there. We're gonna get some, Future. Like, I'm thinking what that soundtrack gonna sound like. I feel like it's gonna be a total opposite.
Yeah.
From that 80s soundtrack. Yeah. So we're gonna see how that plays out.
He better stock up on that Geritol if he's gonna get more active. Then.
They just give him the same stuff they're giving Joe Biden to keep him propped up. That's all.
Oh, good Lord.